Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a build in Paralives. The other day I felt kind of inspired to do some rebuilding in a square of Melino, as there's this one townhouse that is kind of run down. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, the inside is really great, but the outside is kind of like it has some graffiti on it. I think it's boarded up, it's just not looking real nice, and we're right in the city center, there's the well, the antique store, the flower shop, all is really pretty and like classic, etc. And this townhouse is kind of like well, you know it needs some renovation, and instead of a renovation, I did a complete rebuild. However, it is still really nice, and I hope you guys like it. If you do, you can find it on Steam Workshop. And yeah, let's jump right into the build. So let's meet our para. Her name is Viola, and she'll be joining us in all the builds we do in the future. I plan to do more of them, and we'll be moving right to here. Yeah, our grayish, brownish, rundown, boarded up with graffiti on it. Townhouse has to go. I want something nice that's suitable for this place. And you can see all of the other townhouses. They have very nice facades on the front, colorful, really like classic, etc. So I want to do something similar to this, that is like upkept, that is elegant, colorful, and all of these things. And yeah, let's just see the exterior. That came together pretty quickly. It wasn't that hard. I switched some of the bump outs here and there, as I was working on the interior, and that part was kind of difficult because it seems to be a big house. However, there's not that much space in it. You have to fit staircases as well, so it kind of like makes you it forces you to like create like every level has to be its own room. Generally, there's not really that much space to place two rooms and have some sort of hole between them, like a corridor to move around. So we ended up with kitchen being downstairs, and like a small toilet, and then upstairs we have a living room and an office, kind of like, I don't know, entertainment room and hobby room. Like you spend your whole day here, if you have time, you know what I mean. And then the upstairs is like a master bedroom and the only bedroom. Uh, and you have a bathroom there as well. However, it's strangely shaped. It's working. I tested it, but the shape of the bathroom, it's really wonky. It's just so weird, and somehow I love it. I don't know. It's different, and you get these sometimes. You get these bathrooms that are, or rooms in general, that are kind of weird, especially in old townhouses in Europe. I visited a few of them, and they do have like strange rooms that are like very elongated, and it's really hard to furnish them and still make them make sense, or like weird corridors going around the whole area of your apartment, or the bathrooms that are really really tiny and like cramped in, or on the other hand, my friends used to have this townhouse, and they had such a strange long like wagon like in a, I don't know, in a train or something. It was so long and weird, and it was skinny, so you had to sorry, my camera is kind of off. You had to have all of the furniture on one side of the wall to still have like walkable space. Yeah, so this is realistic in my experience. Okay, so I'm back, and let's get to build our roofs. And I had an idea on how to do them. I wanted to use this piece. It's really fun actually because you can scale it however you like, and you can color it the same color as the walls, so we can kind of make them match. And this way you can make like a castle kind of roof or something, or as in this case, more like townhousey, fancy exterior. And it was great up to this point, I think, because I wanted to place the other thingy on this side, and I noticed that it is lining up, but it will be hard to roof the whole thing. So I was just kind of like looking at it and thinking, what can I do to make it more symmetrical? Small segue with a full face cam here because my son was being a menace in the background and I had to take a break and the transition was kind of weird. So yeah, let's jump right back. Yeah, it just wasn't working. I had to do something about it, and I did moved the whole balcony part to the right, and you can notice that I wasn't just moving the walls because Paralives doesn't have a good like I don't know how to say it, like connecting the levels if you move them. It's not really working that well. It's not clicking in the right position. Sometimes you get this like little like ifs or something, and I wanted to avoid that. So I discovered that the best way to extend the whole structure on one side is to get rid of it and start from the bottom, and then when you draw new lines, new walls, you like your mouse gets clicked in the right position by the game. You just like you snap in the position, and yeah. So I redid the whole balcony, and that segment was me trying to give you guys some like good tip on how to do that without being frustrated by the process of moving. Yeah. So this part of the roof I will be changing a little bit because I wasn't feeling this roof that I have right now. It was like something wasn't working. I mean, it was all right, but kind of hard to hide all of the tiny bump outs on the roof because I like to when I do my roofing I like to like have one or two big pieces and a few like I don't know a few additions, few bump outs here and there, and this just wasn't connecting in a right way. So I just deleted the whole big thing and placed this roof. I think it's called gabled roof, probably. You can correct me in the comments. Yeah, but this is the final shape of the roof, and miraculously, none of my roofs got deleted because that happens sometimes. I really don't recommend placing roofs as early in the build as I did because oftentimes when you do interior walls, they just disappear. However, I really wanted to like see if this shape is even making sense, if it's looking all right. So I was like, okay, if they disappear, I can put them back. That's fine by me. But they didn't, so great. However, that's the final shape of our build, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I haven't moved any walls since here. However, I will be moving few windows. As you can see, I already got rid of a few over here, and I'll be putting an ivy here and there. Bringing in Viola to go test our our bathroom on the top floor. And yeah, I already did the floor plan because I was struggling with it, and it was just painful to watch, painful to edit, and you wouldn't want to see that. But I did leave in the most like fun and important parts, I think. Right now we are on the second floor and we are experimenting with like a TV built-in kind of focal point of the room. And I love the possibilities of the built-ins in this game. It's just, it's so great. I think it's really inspiring. A few of my rooms I built around built-in, like that was the main point of my room, my build, and I was just like adding other stuff after I did that. It's so great. I think I might just do a video on all all the pieces you may need to create all of your built-ins. Like this one is built using an arch and a column, which you can scale to any size you want. Give me a second, please. Yeah, so right now I'm like trying to figure out how to do this built-in wall mounted TV cabinet thingy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's the shape is final. The colors I'm changing a little bit. I think I left all of the like the clutter. I think it stays the same. However, I changed the color scheme of the interior quite a few times, and yeah, the exterior walls I left the stone on the bottom, but here I was struggling with the roof a little bit. I think I cut it out, but somewhere here I was painting the roof. How do you call them? Like the shingles or something. The roof color anyway. And I got this weirdest glitch. One of my roofs turned red and it was glowing and doing some error, and I just had to go back to the main menu and reload the game. And well, that fixed the problem, but it was kind of frustrating because it wouldn't let me save at first, and I was kind of scared. Yeah, however, it all came together and is fine. And right now we are adding just a few details here and there. I was kind of jumping around between exterior and the interior because when I'm struggling with something, when I'm undecided, I like to just move to the next thing and give myself like a brief from the part that was hard. And that's what I did exactly here. I thought I can work on the exterior and make it like final. Well, it's it's not final yet. I added a few pieces later. But yeah, I had to rethink the living room, really make sure if that's the right layout for this house, but we sticked with that in the end. And I think it's really like great. I honestly would love to live in this townhouse. And we are doing this like reading nook, I would say, like a small library. And it's so nice. Oh my God, I would love to read books here. Are you kidding me? It's so nice. Yeah, and this is like the first color scheme. I was kind of experimenting with this like vertical lines wallpaper, which I love. I'm just using it in every build, I think, since the launch of the game. And I'm adding like a small cup of tea or coffee. It will be coffee in my case. And some books, like you wouldn't have enough already. Yeah, I think it's quite nice actually. I'd really, really love to just sit here and read some books. Then I placed a desk, and it's just I was experimenting with color scheme on this one, and that actually got me to the final color scheme of the room, which is like this minty greeny accents and a lot of pinks. Some of them are just this like dusty rose kind of color, kind of darker, and some of them are kind of coral, maybe a little bit pastel-y. I don't know. I think it just came together really nice. And also this tray, I think this will be like my stamp thing in every build because I just love this thing, and I think it's just so cozy to like place it on a coffee table or in the dining room or I don't know, in a bedroom, I would say, and throw in some cups or some glasses and a wine bottle and the flowers, and you know it's just it's a whole experience, a whole vibe, if you would say, if you will. Yeah, and that's the hallway on the second floor. It's just a little bench and a book, and I think the view from the window is so nice, and the picture on the other wall. Yeah, so right now we are downstairs, back downstairs. I was really avoiding this room because I did not know how to make it work, because this is where you enter, so you want some like space to leave your shoes, leave your coats, etc. But also this is where I placed the kitchen. And I think it's realistic actually to have a kitchen on the lowest level. Like you come home from like groceries or something, and you wanna just leave them here. Yeah, you don't wanna go another level up and just or the trashes when you have to take away the trash. I think it just works. I don't know. If you don't think it works, we can experiment in other builds I'll be doing in the future. But it worked for me. Yeah, and the kitchen layout. This part, I think I mean the back part, it clicked mostly. I just did some tweaks here and there with the fridge and the stove, but you'll see that later. However, I was really struggling with like the side part, and for a second I was testing out having an island there, but I thought it's just really cramped. Like you would walk in straight into an island, and also there was a table right next to it, and it didn't make sense for me. So this is what we ended up with like a back part of the kitchen and the side one, and there's like this hallway look, I would say. Yeah, and that's where the kitchen layout clicked for me. For you guys, it was like 2 minutes maybe. For me, it was like 30 minutes or 40 or an hour. I don't remember how long it was, but it was like a nightmare. I had to cut out the like significant parts of the video uh, because I was just going back and forth. Yeah, but this is mostly how it will be, how the final version will be. And I think it's cute actually. The stove look, it's really cute. It's all working obviously. I checked, and I think it's fun how the small bathroom is like tucked in behind the stairs, and kind of in the same wooden material. So it's like slightly blends in. It's kind of hidden, kind of a feature. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, this is how it is. And yeah, here I'm doing like a built-in fridge of a sort, just adjusting the cabinets a little bit. And right now I'm moving to the tiny bathroom in the downstairs. I'm placing a plant on a toilet because we can. There's no other reasoning behind that. And yeah, some small shelf with a few candles and flowers. Yeah, pretty tiles. Nothing really special. It's just a tiny, tiny bathroom. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing done. I added light switches and like power sockets here and there. I added a bike in the front, and also I decided to go back to the idea of having a few windows in the front. However, I hid them with ivy, like quite generously. I hid them. Like from the outside, you have to really look onto like the you have to really look, to know that they are here. But I was kind of feeling like from the inside it's just lacking, it's needing something. And I don't know if you could see that poster. I would probably be sharing the screenshots in the end, so I will point that out. But there's this poster of gooses, I think, or ducks, having a sip of wine, and I found it just so great. And the colors worked perfectly with the color scheme. So we are we are leaving it here. We are sticking to this one. And yeah, right now we are on the top floor on in the bedroom section. And I also kind of struggled with it just because it's a really large area. It's a really large room. And so I was kind of going back and forth between splitting it and leaving it open, but like with some zones, I would say, to have like the functionality in one corner and sleeping here, dressing there, etc. Because dividing it didn't really make sense, because there's an entrance to the balcony and to the bathroom, so it was really cramped with like some sort of like hallway or something. But yeah, this is the final layout, and I think it works. It's really great. It's so cozy with this flowery wallpaper, and the bed is lovely. I just love the ability of coloring everything and adjusting it the way you want. There are so many great patterns in the game that you can experiment with. I don't know, I just feel so inspired by this game. This is like my seventh build, I think. I don't recall. And I'm not bored. I thought, given it's an early access, I thought I will just play for like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, month. I thought it's like the maximum of playtime I would get out of it. But it's just so great. It's just, there's so many things to do in this game, and it's just an early access. It's an indie game. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, and you can see it really popping up in the like on YouTube and in social media, and people are just having so much fun with it. It's so creative. Oh, I love it. I'll be definitely doing more builds in Paralives. Yeah, so here I'm experimenting with another built-in wall. I was testing the shower to see if it works, so sorry for poor Viola showering here. I will be teleporting her soon because she was in the way. And yeah, this is a fun trick to do, like a built-in shelving in the shower. You just like place a wall in front of the other wall, and you can use like a half wall, then add a shelf on top of it, and voila, it's so easy, really. And that's another trick that I started doing. Using this like base columns, you can color them with any wallpaper you have, and this way you can like hide some weird angles, wall snapping, etc., without touching how the walls are placed. And some final touches, will be doing a balcony. And this balcony is a whole feeling for me. I can just like see the lighting in the evening, like it's 6 p.m. It's like warmish, it's summer, it's I don't know, you can like feel for example, I don't know, so like freshly cut grass or something, or I don't know, like a feel of summer, or like slightly burnt grass when it's really hot outside. Feel the flowers. You can like hear the city in the background. I could really, really see myself just like launching there and reading book, having like a lemonade or glass of wine or coffee or anything. Finishing here, I'm just adding some more ivy here and there, and I just love this ivy. It has so many like shapes and like sizes. It's so easy to make it look realistic. There's Viola floating in the air, one of the few bugs that are part of an early access, and I don't mind it really. It's kind of funny. One of my paras the other day, he was like sleeping in a bed technically, but he was visibly sleeping on the table, and it was so funny. Okay, let's go and check out the final product. We are in again. This is our build. I think it's blending so nicely, like it's complementing the other builds with colors so nicely, and it's just looking so great from like the castle plaza and this side with this little overhang. Um, from this side, I don't know, I just like it. I hope you guys like it too. But without further ado, let's go in. Um, yep. This is kitchen. I love it. It's pink. It's cute. It's fully functional because yeah, I know I checked. Um, I can also have her go eat an apple in the meantime because you are kind of hungry. We have some pictures. I don't know if you guys know, but you can upload your own images or like something you download from Pinterest. If I remember, I will add links to the artwork I have here. But if you don't download it from Workshop on Steam, you should have the artwork that I added. If not, please let me know. There's like a dressing corner. You'll be keeping your scarves, hats, etc. here. Small bathroom, nothing really fancy here. My favorite room of the house. Well, before we start here, there's a tiny corridor with like a reading nook or something. I don't know. I thought it will be such a cute spot to just like sit and read a book. It's so good, you know? You can just like sit, look at the trees and read. Yeah, and there's the living room. I love it. It's just so great, you know? Let's have her watch some TV. I love this nook. It's so great that you can do that. You can there's a teeny tiny line. I was going to say that you almost can't see that this is using two objects, but if you don't look that carefully, you won't notice that. Uh, how cute it is that the paras can like sit in so many different ways, and she's so sassy. Look at her with her high heels and her bob. Oh, she's so great. And she also reminds me of someone I know. I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, here's a lookout spot. I was thinking like looking at the stars and the skyline. I don't know why I was lifting my head like I could see better. But you can also like look like what's going on in the square, or probably look into your neighbor's windows. That's weird. Let's move on. And there's a desk here and a reading nook. Mm, I struggle with the camera still. I'm learning how to navigate it. I'm so used to playing Sims. Yeah, so the reading nook. And upstairs we have another tiny hallway with a console table and some proofs and mirror. I don't know. I had to put something here, and I think this made sense for me. It's pretty with some function. Then we've got the bed, the bookshelf. I love this little tiny guy. He's so cute. And the home sign is also so great. Here's like I don't know, mess nook. I was thinking about putting in a walk-in wardrobe, but there was no space really because this room is kind of weirdly shaped, you know? Like there's not a good spot to put a walk-in wardrobe. I will try that idea in some other build. Here's like some changing station, I would say, like, I don't know, you change, you can check out yourself in a mirror. Kind of strange that you have a window here, now that I think about it, but all right, you can probably put your curtains or no, your blinds down. I can even do this right now because you can in Paralives, and it is so good. I love it. And some more pictures. And
a teeny tiny bathroom in a weirdest shape ever. I do like this mirror though. What was it? Viola? I don't know. The mirrors are kind of weird right now. But there is going to be an update this week. The Paralives team has already announced that, and they'll be fixing reflections in the mirrors. So keep your eye out for that. And here's that shower nook, shower shelf. I don't know how do you call it, but yeah, you know what I mean. And my favorite room of the whole townhouse is this lounger here and the book. I would just love to read a book here. It's so nice. I love it. Anyways, that's the whole build done. Let me just switch to the face cam. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please make sure to subscribe because I plan to add more videos quite soon. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys soon. Bye!